What up, Doe? Lad here. Chill with me. Wake y'all asses up. Good morning, battle rap. Good morning, battle rap world. Got a couple of things to talk about, to share my opinions on, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. So the timestamps are in the description. It's very important to me. So if y'all don't want like this topic, I section it off. Like we gonna get into surfing Cortez. You can jump right to that. Skip all of this talking I'm doing right now. In the timestamp, it's gonna be like surf and Cortez. My thoughts. Go to that. If you here for the retribution shit, the rap committee, the mob verse and cheddar and all that, go timestamp. It's in the description. Jump this shit. Jump this. Look, bye. I'll see you on the other end. See you. But no, yeah, you got those things to talk about. Yeah, the rap committee retribution card that happened in Ohio. And yeah, we're going to talk about the announcement of Sue Surf versus Cortez. And the things we won't be talking about. If I can't get an in the building recap from someone, I can't talk about it. So I don't know what happened at initiation in Houston with the URL. All right, I don't know. I don't know what happened at I Battle. Red flag versus homeschool. I would love to recap it. Nobody, I've reached out before. I can only reach out so much. I'm one man. I'm a one man band. I do all this shit by my lonely. I can't, I'll extend my hand. Hey, y'all, when y'all care, y'all holla at me when y'all care. If y'all probably got other people doing it that's way more highly praising me. God bless them. I'm about to just start focusing on what I focus on. So salute to everybody though. It was like 800 events. Didn't have people in the building for those. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was able to do recaps. So I'm going to start with the important event that went down over the weekend. Championships on the line. Money's on the line. And we're talking about King of the .S1 playoffs. Also, belt is on the line. World title match. And some newcomers hitting the stage, hitting the platform. Rather, wasn't a stage, wasn't an elevated platform. People get all technical, but hitting the platform, and yeah, we're gonna get into that. So it was Appa versus Anti-Hero, and these brothers are from the group, the EFM shit that be on the Twitter Spaces. Shout out to all you Space Cadet niggas. Shout out. I see y'all doing y'all thing. Shout, Nico hate when I call him a space. Nico, you a space cadet nigga too. It's fine. Like, this is a compliment, man. You a space, you know what I'm saying? You be in there. But yeah, so they come from that world where they getting their bars up, they winning money, and it's fun atmosphere. I'll be like, look, I'm only one man, bro, and I got a wife, got a nice situation going on with got a dog. I don't be in there. I just don't. I can only control what I control. But I hear they do well. I remember Lex was telling me about, I believe it was the Appa gentleman, right? He battled someone named JR. He was saying how they did good on iBattle. And I guess, Gully, Lush, whoever saw them, like, yo, let's give them a shot on our platform. And that's what it is. Now, this whole, like, yeah, we came from audio battling on Twitter. People acting like it's like some type of new concept or it's like, oh, shit. Like, no, I mean, that's kind of how shit goes sometimes. I don't think you should discredit them at all. You shouldn't discredit them. You shouldn't like look down on them. I think it was Johnny Storm. Johnny, man, come on, man. Listen, I'm an old nigga too, but you got me sounding like, you making the old niggas sound bitter. You know what I'm saying? You can't, come on, man, you fucking it up for us, man. Come on, man, you adding extra season to the coke that don't need to be adding. Come on, man. We ain't doing that. Come on, man. Fucking up the product. But yeah, so there's people who got, but this isn't a new thing, right? So back in Facebook group days, we went from, I seen Mr. Mills, who's like Mount Rushmore in Indiana for battle rap, right? I seen him go in the same Facebook group as him. I seen him go from text battling to at your crib battling somebody else, quarantine style. Before quarantine, niggas was quarantine battling. I was at my crib versus you at your crib. We had judges on Facebook. I believe I judged maybe twice. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Mills was gaining so much momentum in those, not Twitter, in those comment text battles on Facebook, then transitioned to on cam quarantine style at your crib battles, that it was Milltown Blow who reached out to him and gave him his shot in an actual in-person battle, and the rest was history. You see him on RBE, he done battled like Verb and JC and Big Cannon. So, like, that's not really new to me. Also, fun fact, I don't know if y'all know, Jay Black was also battling there. Shout out to the GOAT. I was in there. Y'all think, I don't know why y'all don't get this internet shit fucked up just because I appeared maybe 2 years ago. You think somebody knew, but I was there. I was judging their battles. I was judging Jay Black versus, I forgot homeboy name. But he used to battle and he used to say something like his shower curtains. If y'all remember that, a nigga who used to say shower curtains at the end of every round or whatever, y'all let me know who that was. But yeah, he used to battle too. He used to battle text battle style, and he had a battle at his crib before. Jay Black was a part of that. So this isn't a new occurrence. This isn't something new out, so just take it for what it is. And what I can say from Appa was very polished in approach. His bars didn't always hit to me, and sometimes he can be talking really fast, even when he's not in a pattern where it's like shot or drop him, out about him. Even when he's like doing this thing where his pitch goes high, and then he starts like having a conversation with him, like, oh, but you really thought that you would, like, he gets in that bag when he was like kind of talking, trying to have a conversation with him. It was fast and it was low pitched, and you couldn't make out too much of what he was saying at certain points. But the approach is polished, and what I mean by that is, oftentimes you see some of these newcomers or people who are in their first 3 to 4 battles in person. Everything is so rushed that, I mean, y'all remember K-Shine versus Goods, right? He was saying fire shit. But, man, he was going 100 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? The pacing was off. I think Appa had a nice approach. Second round, he even joked, like, the way he was trying to tell, like, yo, the proper way, there's multiple ways to hold an imaginary gun. Like, I thought that was, like, a seasoned approach. Like, everything, he didn't come out the gate. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 were just gun bar. You know what I'm saying? I thought his approach mentally already kind of had him up. Anti-hero style is like unique. It's very, very aggressive. But it's layered with some dope shit. It's like unorthodox content that's really dope. You know what I'm saying? When it hits. I just thought he just had a lot of dry spots in the rounds. And because he had a few haymakers in there, but for every haymaker, he might have had like 40 to 60 seconds of just material that's kind of like this, where Appa kept you engaged. Even when he wasn't punching or even when he wasn't landing, I was more engaged with him line for line throughout the first 2 rounds. The third round was kind of academic once Appa went, and then I think it was Anti-Hero was going second, right? So, and then Anti-Hero was going, and he kept fumbling the bag. He got pissed. Time, jersey, whatever you want to call it. That was ball game. It was a 30-piece to me. 30-piece, extra biscuits, hold the sides. No, we're going to give them biscuits, some greens, some mac and cheese is always good. So it was 30-piece. It wasn't a body or nothing like that, but, it was a 30, a clear 30 to me. I can't really conceivably give him, what round could I give if I was being general? Maybe the first, if I'm being kind. But I just think Appa had some haymakers in there that landed. I thought his stage presence was there a bit. Again, he's not the finished article. Nobody really is after 2 or 3 battles live in person, you know what I'm saying? So a couple of things to work on, but I thought he, like I said, he had a professional approach. I like it. He too could be a little rushed with his delivery and how fast he was going, but for the most part, good showing, solid. And yeah, man, shout out to them brothers, man. Like they're pursuing their dreams, dog. I don't even see how you can be mad at that, man. I really don't. But That is life. That is life. And now we get into the semifinal matchups for a chance at 100K. You know what I'm saying? To get to that finals. First up was Shotty P versus Pass. This is a battle that people thought was going to be like the sleeper. Like it was going to be good, but people weren't talking about it. I agree. I thought it was going to be good. And I thought for the most part it was okay. I'm not going to lie. Y'all know where I rep. Michigan, raised in Detroit, West Side to be exact. Michigan through my blood. Gmbr stand up. I'm on Facebook, and I'm just seeing people from Michigan, man. Y'all got to stop this shit. And we never going to get better. We never going to get to where we need to be lying. Pass one, man. Like, pass one. Like, I don't know what. Like, he won. He won. Like, I don't. Like, Shotty was good. Shotty wasn't the Shotty I seen versus Dre Dennis. He wasn't the Shotty I seen, you know, in previous battles before this against Caustic, even though he choked in the second. But, like, his first round versus Caustic was probably better than some of the. Here's the thing, right? Pass is one of those rare guys who can match rhyming ability with actual substance and still he raps it aggressively too. So it's like a three component deadly combination that makes him a tough out in a tournament. He's like, he got a pin. He raps it better than most. Like the speed, the pacing, the patterns, the flow, you know what I'm saying, right? But then it's not just filler. It's laced with shit. He's saying something. He's proving the point. He's telling you about yourself and all this shit. So you got those three components. His punching, as a puncher, he's not the most electrifying puncher, but he got those other three so tight and nipped in the bud so good that it can kind of offset his lack of really strong punching to me. Like, and I don't think he views himself as a puncher. He probably views himself as a writer or whatever, right? But so that to offset him, you kind of gotta have the same energy as him, I feel like, or some sort of standout trait that you do that can be like, I'm about to negate this shit. Like maybe Pat Stay ain't the most aggressive, but his comedic timing and how he delivers it can probably offset something Pass does. You get what I'm saying? Or goods, you know, like you gotta have something. I think Pass. I think Shotty P just couldn't offset it with anything because Shotty is a good puncher, not like the punchline god or nothing like that. Shotty is a good writer. He's not like the best writer, and Shotty's not like the most aggressive. He's not going to yell crazy. And his substance can be, you know, hit or miss. If he got the proper angle, it can be a hit. Like the little angle he took, I think it was on Dallas Cash a while back. That was pretty good. Or something like, I think he had something that was pretty dope for times. But like, he just didn't really have nothing for me that really like the pass flips is something that I don't think the pass flips are going to get you a win over Pass. Like and I think people are keeping his name. Listen here, I just figured it out just as I'm talking. Pass name is a setup. Y'all are getting hook, line, and sinker. Y'all are falling for the bait. His name couldn't be his name at a more perfect time. Because I don't know how many points y'all guys are going to accumulate just trying to flip Pass. Like, there's so many times we done heard pass over, pass, and then you talking about, like, pass the ball like an assist, like John Stockton or Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson, pass away. Like, all those pass flips, it's really becoming a detriment than more of an asset. Like, puff pass was cool, but like that I think he relied on that a little bit too much. And the thing with Shotty is he doesn't really change gears. Like, he got one gear when he raps. Like, it's just like, I don't know. Let me try to rhyme like Shotty. Like, it just be like, you came in the spot Darkwing Duck with a hockey mask and you know what I'm saying? Then he get hit with the puck. Like it's just I ran through it, band music, hit the camp, stand to like you know what I'm saying? It's just one little pace. When I raise the shell, Gaben in hell, you gonna stay in your place. Like, you know, it's just one kind of track. But he's dope at what he does. But in this tournament or season, like these, I'm telling you what, like I know what these judges are looking for. These judges are looking for what are you doing to separate yourself in this round that we haven't already seen in the previous round? You know what I'm saying? And I just think Shotty didn't present that to the great effect in this particular battle like he did the other battles. And Paz can kind of switch it up. Yeah, we know he got that flow. We can get into them patterns. He's rhyming fast, but he can slowly break you down. We've seen him rebuttal. Some rounds he punches a little bit more than you used to from him. Then sometimes he's getting into an angle bag and saying some shit about you personally, where you live, where you stay. You know what I'm saying? He gets into different bags, and I think in that particular battle, that's what happened. Past advances. I had him 2-1. I didn't have no 30, but I had him 2-1. Forgot what round I gave Shotty. But it was a good showing from Shotty. It just wasn't his best. He picked the wrong time to not bring his best material. And I think objectively speaking, if you take Shotty's 3 rounds here, if Shotty was like, can you play my 3 rounds versus the pass and then line him up with the 3 he had against Dre Dennis? And you ask him which 3 were better, he's a real brother. He'll be like, nah, dude, the shit against Dre was way better. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. But the loser still wins $5K going out. So he didn't leave empty-handed. So, you know, I'm saying all that to say, Shotty, you're going to see me at events. Would giving me $2K really hurt? I'm just throwing, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't begging. I'm asking you, would it hurt you? You know how you gotta ask, like, yo, you hurting if I take $2K from you? You ain't hurting, right? Surely you can spare that. Anyway, so that was that battle, man. So Paz moves on to the finals. Salute to Paz, another West Coast MC in the finals of another major tournament in battle rap. The West is number 1 right now, man. The regions, as far as regions go, they got another one there. This one, though, takes the cake. This might be the early battle of the year contender. I think this might be better than Rock. This might be better than Rock and Danny. I'm not going to hold you. I think I like this better than Rock and Danny. You know what? Fuck it. It's better. I got it. It's the number one battle of 2022 so far as it stands, and we're in March. All right? March 7th, 2022, Bill Collector versus Mac Myron is your current battle of the year. That's what I'm saying. All they did was do them. They've been good. They've been exceptional, not only throughout this whole season, but just pretty much, especially like the last years of their career, these past recent years, this has been them. They just elevated it a notch because the stakes were higher. So it's like what you expect from them turned up a bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's really, they didn't do anything out of character. They didn't like bring out any props. They was just themselves, just on 10. I don't even know really where to begin. I know Mac went first, set the tone. A couple of Bill flips. I knew what type of time Mac was on because he didn't like come out doing any like he definitely had some jokes and comedic like, you know, playful lines and bars here and there. He's never gonna be 100% totally serious and just bombing on you because he just got too much of a real outgoing, fun personality, like he's just genuine. So he's not gonna just not joke and shit. But when he's locked in, he's a little less like joking with you. He's a little less fun. Like he was definitely in a different pocket, different bag for Bill. You wouldn't have known that they was that cool, bro. Man, it's amazing what 100K can do to friendship. He was talking to him different, but Bill, man, like Bill is really just showing y'all been had him fucked up. Y'all been had him fucked up, and it's y'all, some of y'all. I hate to say y'all as such a broad and generalized. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all had him fucked up though. Bill is really good at, and they both are. That's what made this shit dope. They're really dope at. You can have a good round against them, but they are who they are, so they can just deflate your round really quickly with just their first 4 to 8, like out the gate. You said a lot of dope shit. The crowd fucking with you, getting a big round of applause, and then one of them are just boom. The crowd is fucking with me now. You've lost them. And I feel like in that first round, maybe a bit, that's what happened with Mac. Because he had some dope shit. But when Bill went. He went to the crib and never came back, bro. He took that motherfucker to the residence. We off to the residence with this one. And he did not relinquish control in that first round. Exceptional shit, man. Exceptional shit. Like, I really can't. It's really hard to break this down. Second round was more of the same. Third round was more of the same. In the end, though, I personally gave the battle to Mac. I gave him rounds 2 and 3. No real, and I can't give you no strong, because Bill was fucking up here and Mac said something super. I feel like it really just came down to stylistically, Bill is rapping really well, and in between he's weaving some shit to hit to his punch. So it may take him maybe an extra few seconds for him to land something. That's really it. While Mac benefits from this because these are timed battles. They're judged battles, so they're timed. So he realized like his style is fit for this because I can get way more material off than you if you're not a back-to-back puncher like me. And Bill, credit to him, he didn't sacrifice his rapping and rhyming ability to try like, oh shit, he's gonna outpunch me, so let me up the punches. Although he is kind of sneaky punching while he's getting to other bigger punches, it just doesn't seem like it because he's just really rapping well, and he's not stopping for a reaction like that either. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like kind of a telegraph, whereas Mac punches in the traditional, the setup, you can follow the setup and you know when the punch is coming. With Bill, he can kind of just say something real quick and that's the punch, and it just came and went like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to follow him a little differently. But based off of just, I felt like Mac was getting off more material. Even towards the end, Bill stopped short. I guess he said he had a few more bars. I think he had like 4 to 8. But, he got a lot of substance shit, build up shit that he just ran out of time. So I gave the second to Mac because that was, I'm not going to lie, I fuck with Bill. And I thought, that second round for Mac, that nigga was wigging. That might be the best round of that battle. In a great battle, that's Mac's second round might be the round of that battle to me. I would say his second, maybe Bill's first, are the top 2 rounds of that battle. But replay value, this is replay value city. It has my blessing. That's that. That's one of them. That is one of them. Oh my goodness. That was good. But the judges picked Bill Collector. I can't be mad. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, ain't no robbery. Mac seemed cool with it. I mean, obviously you want to win 100K. He wasn't tripping. They homies. When Bill came to Michigan, man, when he came out here for his North battles and shit like that, it was all love. Everybody showed him love. He got love for the city and for the state. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. It's all cool, man. I do think Mac won, but the battle was too close to even really get bad at. I can't even get remotely mad at Bill winning. Like, I can't fake it. I'm from Michigan, but I'm not about to fake it. Some of you guys, man, hey, MBR, I love y'all. Y'all gotta cut it out, man. Y'all gotta cut it out. Bill did his motherfucking thing, man. That's gonna be a hard battle to beat this year. Y'all gonna, hey, battle rappers, y'all gonna really have to be in y'all bag to top what they just did for a chance to win bread too. Yeah, y'all got some work to do. So Bill Collector versus Pass is the final. Looking forward to that one. You talking about some good ass rapping. This is gonna be a lot of pressure. They both got different type of pressure. Pass got pressure because the West usually wins these tournaments. Saint, real name Brandon, Geechee and Rum. Like Pass, you can't get to the finals. The last person, like that was Fonz versus Jay Nightwing. Jay Nightwing was the last person from the West to get to the finals and lose something. So you got locked up. And then Bill, this is his second time in a finals period. Remember, Ultimate Madness, he battled Holmesy. For the finals, he lost in shocking fashion. I really thought he was gonna win that going away. You don't wanna be 0-2 in the finals, man. Come on, Bill. You know you don't want that. No, you don't want that. Hey, this ain't your homie. He ain't from Loud. You got dumb the fuck out, bro. Dumb the fuck out. So that's gonna be an interesting matchup. I'm looking forward to that. That's two of the, and Pass was a late addition, so I wouldn't say he was like out the gate one of the favorites. But once people probably seen his first battle, I think that was against Fate. He was one of the ones people thought could make it here, and Bill was like the heavy favorite. You know what I'm saying? Going in, so when they sing his name, like, oh, this is like Bill, Mac, and Madflex were the kind of the top candidates to go all the way with this. So, the right people made it, and I ain't mad at it. And I'm looking forward to it. Moving on to championship shit, right? Saint versus Real Deal world title match, man. Shit was on the line. I thought Saint came out pretty strong. Now I seen Don Marino like, oh, they gassing, and yeah, it is, but it's Saint. He's from the West, and this is the thing though with this whole gas shit, right, bro? Y'all can't pick and choose what battle rap is. If it's a sport, guess what? You're gonna have to play role games where they are gonna have a favorite. Sorry, I know it sucks, but yeah. If Verb battles in St. Louis, it should feel like you're on the road in St. Louis and they're fucking with him more than they're fucking with you. Like, that's how it should feel. Now, granted, they weren't in LA or Compton or any part of California, but come on, man. Vegas. Look, California's a lot closer to Vegas than Pennsylvania, right? I think we know that. So, his people would probably just pull it up. I'm pretty sure Real Deal, if he wanted to, he could have had people pull up. Maybe he just showed he didn't give a fuck. So I'm rolling up. You know what I'm saying? So they was giving him love. They were giving Saint love. I thought his round was really good, really strong. I thought Real Deal, I don't know if he conceded. I wouldn't say he conceded. Some people say like, oh, he just gave him that round. I just think he had a good round, but it was just nothing like, I want to say Saint almost emptied the clip in that first round because he was kind of wigging, especially towards the end. Like, I think his it was weird. I thought the back half of Saint's first round was way more deadly than his opening shit. Like, I don't think he was really getting into a bag like that, but you couldn't tell by the reaction. But I'm just listening as a viewer, just like, this is good. But then he kind of went a little Super Saiyan mode the back half, and it was hard for, Real didn't have a chance in that first. I ain't gonna lie. And then the second round was the round, I think it's the round that people are kind of 50-50 on. I thought Saint second was good. I don't think it was as potent, but you're not judging really him on his previous work. You're comparing his second round to Real Deal's second round. And I feel like Real Deal's second round was good as well. I think he just had more moments in that round that shook shit a little bit. and that gave him the nod. Then you go into the third round. We know what happened in the third round. Saint fumbles the bag. Saint probably would have did better, like just freestyle, not freestyle, just hitting you with a recycle joint, bro. Like the belt is online, man. Recycle some shit. No, I'm joking. I ain't advocating recycling. Hit him with a mixtape bar though. Mixtape bar. Got some unreleased mixtape bars. Hit him with a mixtape bar. Cause dog, he was stumbling, fumbling. It's like dog, he was trying to find his way to the car after a long night of just shots. You know what I'm saying? He was stumbling like that, like a nigga who had on Timbs, ain't never wore Timbs before, but had shots of fucking like some Jack or some shit. Like he was gone. But he didn't jersey. He just got through his shit, but it was bad. And then on top of that, what compounded the problem was Real Deal had his best round of the battle, and an angle that I did not even see coming. And that's why people be all like, yo, top anglers. I don't see how Real Deal is in top 5 angler all time. Like, y'all niggas done lost it. How isn't Real Deal top angler, top 5 all time? Like I be looking at y'all list a little bit. Like, what the hell is what? But dog, this angle on, Saint calling every time you go against somebody white, he called him a culture vulture, right? And then Real Deal just goes down the list. Like, you always bashing whites, but Lush did this for you. Organic is doing this for you. Like, he just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a bevy of examples. And the way he did that shit, talking about how they set up the tournament and, you get to battle at home a lot on the West. Like, so he was basically saying, like, I'll never want to hear you talk about privilege. And I was just like, damn, that kind of, it's kind of weird because, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you talk to a brother about privilege. But this shit kind of hit, though. I'm like, damn. Because he ain't say anything that was a lie. Like, nothing he said was a lie. Like, nothing he said was a lie in there. So, that shit kind of just sealed the third for him. And the judges had a split decision, actually, because, again, that second round was the deciding factor for everyone. We know Saint clearly got the first. Real Deal clearly got the third. Second was a matter of preference, and then it went to the fan vote. That's why, hey, I love the fans. I love you guys. But, it was only one person going to win that fan vote, and it was Real Deal, man. He's still your champion. And that's the only thing I don't like, because I feel like I know who's going to win. When it says go down to the fan vote, and with King of the Dot specifically, no, not just with whoever, with any of the big leagues. You know who are the fan favorites with each league. So when you say we're going to go to the fan vote, unless it's two titans that both got equal love, like if it was Real Deal and they love Carter Deems. Let's just say if Real Deal and Carter Deems had a close second, then I'll be like, ooh, let's see what the fans think. I don't know. It's going to go either way. Saint didn't stand a chance, bro. He didn't stand a chance against no fucking Real Deal. And so I just, yeah, that was a little anti-climactic when I heard it's going down to the fan votes, and I didn't vote. You know what I'm saying? I'm just watching. So when I heard that with Organic say that split decision and the fan vote with this 50-something%, Real Deal got it. And I think if you watch, Saint leaves before he even says it goes to the when he goes to the fan vote. I think you just see him leave like real quick and then come back and get Real Deal a 5. So he kind of knew, but deservingly so, man. I thought Real Deal kind of vetted his way to this win. Now, granted, Saint helped him, but I think his third, I don't know what Saint could have did to that angle was pretty powerful. So I think Real Deal would have got that round regardless. But the way he kind of built into that second round to make that round be the kind of an even round or some leaning towards him to help him get the nod even in the votes vet shit. I feel like Saint emptied the clip in the first. That's what I thought. Sometimes you gotta spread some of that material out, man. He laid it all on line on the first. Sometimes it's good to set a tone though. So I ain't completely mad at it. You win some, you lose some. Saint to be back, and he'll probably be a champion eventually. Like I can see him being the champion eventually. It just wasn't his time, man. It's just not. Sometimes it's not your time. So overall, dope event, man. Dope event. Yeah, you had 4 battles. Appa was impressive. Bill and Mac battle of the year right now. Paz kept doing this thing, and a title match that was decided on a fan vote. So it was a mixture of all type of shit. Shout out to King of the Dot. They were in Vegas holding it down. And shout out to, I seen my man Dollar. Shout out to Dollar and everybody. I seen Detroit in the building. They pulled up. So yeah, man, I'm proud of everyone doing their thing, and I love tournaments. I love judge shit. It feels more professional. I'm all for it. Even if you disagree with the judges, I'm never gonna say I don't want to judge battles because it just helps on so many levels. So that's my take on that. And we're gonna move on to talk about Surf and Cortez. URL announced Any Given Sunday 2. And what's funny is, man, the first Any Given Sunday was so long ago. So long ago. So this is kind of like just nostalgic just to see that title again. So pretty dope. And then on top of that, because you had Initiation 2 going down. So they're like bringing back all the oldie but goodies and shit. So, but yeah, Any Given Sunday, man. Surf and Cortez. Thought we'd never get this battle. Thought we'd never see this. But it's going down. It's going down. I feel like this is just a bad time to be battling Surf, man. If this is Surf from last year, three battle Sue, like Tez is in trouble. And I'm not, and this is not, and I hate when you do this, and then people say, "Oh man, y'all underplaying Tez." Like I know, I've watched Tez forever. I probably watched Cortez longer than most. I know what he's capable of. I know how good he's been. I know how good he is, and I know how good he can be when he's locked in. I do also know that when Surf is locked in, even remotely, he don't have to be 100, but if he 85, it's just it's a different energy. It's a different star power. It's a different level of impact. It's a different level of moments. It's a different level of all of those combined, which makes him tough to beat in most atmospheres. Big stage, small room, Midnight Madness style, where it's kind of medium sized and few. Like in any venue, Surf style is very out there. Now, I don't know the setup for Any Given Sunday, but if it's on any platform stage where performing matters, just Tez is in trouble unless Surf chokes. That's really it. I wanted to try to come on here, be like very analytical, break down like a film and shit like that, but it's really pretty cut and dry. Can Cortez beat Sue if he has all 3 rounds? And Surf is not the biggest if anymore. There's other people you say that a lot with if. Surf done gave us 3 straight rounds in his last 3 battles. So now I gotta judge Surf battles based off of recent performances, and that's gonna eliminate a lot of people from fucking with him. That's just are we gonna be honest on here, or are we gonna start lying? Listen, let me say that again. Based off of his recent work, you now have to judge Surf off of recent work and his ability combined. So with those 2 components combined, there's no more if he comes with 3, if he takes a run. Now with 3 of those combined, you have to ask yourself how many people that he hasn't battled already can stand in front of that. And is Cortez one of those guys? Like Cortez a lot. He's a legend. He's done his thing. But no, he doesn't. because it requires it really. Who could beat Surf with three that kind of got the ability to? I feel like he's battled them already. I feel like he's battled the Luxes, he's battled the Geechees, he's battled the Calicos twice. He's battled Verb. I mean, Easy is it. And they're clicked up. Easy, Chess, they're clicked up. The two that really can do it are they squad now. You think Av gonna do it? I don't think Av gonna do it. I really don't. Like, so, Danny, maybe. Maybe. But honestly, man, it's just gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Now, being that it's a grudge match, does that weigh in? Maybe. But does it weigh in to the point where it can tip the scale all the way for Tez? Nah. I do think Tez can have strong material in maybe one round. I know he's good for, he's one of the legendary round guys where you think about what he, against Hollahan. You want to update it all the way to maybe, was it 2.5 years ago against T-Top? He came out the gate in that first round just on some, let me set a tone against T-Top. Go watch that battle against T-Top. He kind of carved him up in that right out the gate. Didn't give him any room. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with Tez, this would probably have to be his best battle. It had to be his best battle ever, his best performance ever. He had to put up some career numbers to match what Sue does, even if Sue is at 85% or 80%. Tez will still have to be at 95. That's the talent level difference. Just talent. And I'm not so look, better performer, Surf. The more likely the moment creator, the impactful moment creator, Surf. The heavier puncher, Surf. The better writer, probably Tez. The better lyricist, Tez. But then, is he a bad angler? I don't know. Maybe. Is he a better schemer? I don't know. I don't know these things. But what I do know, if this is on the stage, you can't just stand in one spot and rap to Surf. John tried that. John stood there and rapped and battled Sue Surf like it was just a regular battle. I'm about to battle Surf. Let me put some bars together. All that build up that Surf and John had, John didn't rap with him like he was here to finally end this shit once and for all. He battled him oh yeah, I heard about you. I got I got the call about 2 or 3 weeks ago, so let's start right. That's what happened. So I don't know. I don't know what Tez is gonna do. How is he gonna geek himself up for this? How is he gonna go about this? Because I'm telling you right now, one, you definitely gonna need an entourage with you. You definitely gonna need some people with you, man. Hey, man. Hey, Tez, man. You gonna need some people with you, man. You gonna, because by God, listen, man. You gonna have, because if Surfer's battle on stage, you're gonna have Tay Rock there. You're gonna have Chess there. You're gonna have Easy there. You're gonna have Caution there. You're gonna have Midnight Madness niggas there. He gonna shit. Arsenal might be. You gonna have so many niggas on stage, bro. It's gonna look crazy. And anything he says that's remotely nice, they gonna enhance that shit times 10. If you wanna, a battle I should have rent a crowd or rent an entourage. You know what I'm saying? rent a squad. 1-900 rent a squad. Cortez gonna need a squad. That's what he gonna need, man. Cortez is gonna need a squad. So Math, get your ass up. Misfit, pull up. Gems, like I don't know who I don't know who all the whole Hispanic, Don Marino, Loso, RX, who else? Myverse, gotta pop up, pull up. J Murder. Who all them niggas? Ain't TY Hispanic? TY. Like, all you niggas gotta pull up, man. Cause I'm telling you, shit. Who else got? Nigga, Juventud Guerrera, Rey Mysterio, J-Lo, George Lopez. Nigga. Martin Grammatica. I don't know. Who else? Juan Manuel Marquez. Julio Cesar Chavez. Like, the whole block got to come out, man. Because Surf about to have all these niggas, man. Surf about to have like 800 people, man. I'm telling you. Shit about to look crazy. He did this shit on purpose. Midnight Madness is like a second family. You about to have midnight. You're going to see True Foe. Niggas going to have just... They gonna have True. He gonna have all the champions. He gonna have all the Midnight Madness belt winners there. He gonna have all the Cave Gang there. He gonna have Neighborhood there. He gonna have Compton Crips there. He gonna have He gonna have like I don't know, man. He gonna have New Jersey You gonna have New Jersey Nets alumni niggas there. They're gonna bring out Derek Coleman. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy, Taz. Run 1-900, rent a squad, bro. I'm telling you, we got squads on standby, waiting. All right, let me know. You need NWO, the Generation X. I don't know Shawn Michaels, but I know John McHale. We can get you somebody, man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Just seeing how it plays out once and for all. Let's see if Surf can, get somebody else out of here that's been calling his name out for a while now. You know what I'm saying? That'd be interesting. So we'll see what that's like, man. Up next, gonna give you the final thoughts on a quick recap, nothing too crazy, on Retribution by the Rap Committee that happened over the weekend as well. Yeah, so the Rap Committee wound up streaming it free on YouTube. Retribution happened in Cleveland. I know initially it was going to be Fonz and A-Ward 3-round battle. Didn't go down. A-Ward was sick. We wishing you a speedy recovery. Hoping all is well with you and yours. I'm not going to lie. I didn't see some of these battles. I'm just going to breeze through the standouts, really. Hey, look. Piranha is back. Let me put the camera on me. Hey, yo, Piranha. Yo, P. Proud of you, dog. You came back. Dusted. Like, I'm here. I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit is just, like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? Talk to... Yo, P. Hey. You better go. You better stop playing to do my show, dog. Stop playing to do my show, dog. Piranha, man. He was wigging out on Homeboy, man. I called him Homeboy. I forgot DC Banger. Yeah, you a kill switch. Really nothing you can do here, man. Like, it was just like this was a setup, man. Good exposure. You was on pay-per-view, kind of, sort of, YouTube pay-per-view. A lot of people were watching. You did what you could. You went second too, so there you go. Listen, man, this is about Piranha. Piranha back. Kind of just showing you what you could have had to look forward to if he stayed in that tournament, man. I think he was a strong favorite, one of the strong favorites. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't an out favorite. But listen here. Piranha is still one of the ones. He's still dangerous. You should be worried. He's not really here for any of the bullshit. Like, I'm just letting y'all know now. Like, and that was him sparring. I can tell. Like, P, you can't fool me. You think I don't know when you're sparring? It looked like you was wigging, lightweight wigging. Like, you was wigging on him, but you took your feet off the gas. It's like you was like, "Ooh, I can go crazy right here," and you was like writing. You was like, "I can just say some other shit. I can say this." Like I felt like you could have just dumbed out, but you ain't. It's like you realize, like, hold on, I'm wigging too. Like, why am I wigging this so crazy in this one rounder on this against this dude? Let me. I'm gonna keep this part though. This is fire. This can stay. Like I can just tell, like, cause, like even you was the way you was, even the jokes were hitting. You ain't really, you funny. When you become like this, you can just like you were saying it serious, but you were still getting jokes off, not just like Pete. You was like Pete funny. You funny. You got jokes, nigga. I don't know, man. I don't know. That was just that caught me off guard. You talking about homeboy too, for lack thereof. So be it. But no, rare form. P is back. One rounder. Got dude up out of here. Kind of just really just NBR really. Polo Row against Holmesy. Polo Row. Again, another guy from Detroit. Did well, man. Even I seen Holmesy like trying to be cool and not acknowledge it, but he'd be like, "Ooh, that was fire. That was." But Holmesy was Holmesy though. Holmesy was really good. These are 1-round battles. Really ain't got nothing to really get too crazy about. Pain though. Let me talk about Pain. Hey yo, Pain. You one of the ones. Pain. Hey Pain, you one of the ones. I got. You know what I'm saying? I was wilding because I was like, yo, this is gonna be one of them crazy ones, and I know you was like crazy, like crazy. It's only gonna be one crazy. That's gonna be me. Like I felt like you was like you felt disrespected. I thought it was gonna be an even matchup, and I felt like when you was talking to him, when you was like, you said some shit like, "Are you crazy? Are you fucking?" I felt like you was talking to me, but you like, were you talking to me? I get it. I apologize, nigga. I already apologized, nigga. You got that. You got that. Don't dumb out on people from Detroit like that. Like, listen, and don't mention like, oh, he from Detroit, but he Ohio. He's still from Detroit, man. We still claim him. Don't do that. Don't do that. We still claim him, man. We still claim him. He lost. Glow was good though. Glow got through his material. He showed a little more confidence than I'm used to, because I'm used to Glow rapping and having his head down, trying to remember shit, and he like rapping real slow. Glow did his thing. He had some nice moments in there. Something about the glow in the dark shit was fire. Like he had some dope shit. Pain just ain't for play. I would like to see you battle in Michigan, Pain. Come up here to NBR, man. We I know you RBE, but come to NBR for a minute, man. Just holla at me. That was good work. Cash Money and E Ness. Cash Money and E Ness was a weird one, man. It's like not weird. Like they both had dope material and it was a good battle, but you seen they both kind of was like at some point just tired of that crowd, and that's the thing, man. You can't take some of these niggas nowhere, man. You can't take some of them. You can't take them nowhere, man. Just did not know when to shut up, overreacting to certain bars. That even the dude like Cash Money, like bro, I know what I said, but dog, relax. Like, can I get through the other part of my material? And Cash was good though. Cash was flipping Enes' name, fucking him up. Cash Money just good, man. Like I ain't really got nothing new to say about him. He just treated a legend like he was just another another op. You know what I'm saying? And Enes did what Enes did. Rap really well. Was pretty potent. I think he had a stumble or two. It was a good battle. Like most of these battles were good. The Saga and Dylan 5 times. Hold on, let me put this again. Dylan 5 times. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's Dylan 5 times. Dylan 5 times. Hey, Dylan 5 times. Don't you be talking to established pros like how you was talking to the Saga ever again. You hear me? Don't talk to established people like that. Like you had like way too many quotables for a 1-rounder. I only allow 1, Dylan. You understand me? Look at me, one. Don't talk to our vets like that. You have 1 clip that's a quotable. That's cool. It goes maybe semi-viral. That's cool. But don't talk to them to where I remember like 3 lines and shit. Like that's when you getting excessive, when you doing a little too much. You know what I'm saying? You were really good. You were really good. Dialing 5 times. Dialing 5 times. That was good. That was some good work. That was some good work. You know, some good work. I interviewed you. You remember that? You battled prophecy. I remember that. You headed to the Crucible? Okay. All right, darling. Saga was Saga. Saga was good too. Saga was good too. I'm just scanning. So who else, man? Let me darling. I don't know what you thought. Like Fire and C Still was cool. Doc Munchie, Bad Villa Tone was cool. I guess I seen parts of that. So I don't want to dismiss them, but I just wasn't. I don't think Real Snow and Sneezy Boat happened. Let's get into LL Cool J and Bonnie. LL Cool J versus Bonnie. Cool J went first. What I like about Cool J, man, dog, Cool J is going to rap his ass off the same way he rapped in the beginning of his round, no matter how long it is, his round is. It's still intense and that same energy the whole way through. That shit is impressive. He had nice punches in there. You know, the bomb flips, the jazz flips. He was doing this thing. Writing wise, and I know y'all gonna crack jokes, so I'm saying writing wise and Bonnie, but shit was sounding good, man. Sounding good. I know what y'all about to say. I already know y'all about to be petty. I'm just saying it sounded good to me. I like that battle. It got replay value. I wish more of these battles were 3 rounds instead of 1 round, but hey, that's how that one went. Cheddar versus Mao. Okay, now we here. Cheddar versus my verse. This is the real truth, man. You guys. I know my verse is good. Some of you still think she's just a big butt and a smile, poison. All right? Y'all think that. Y'all think my verse is just a big butt and a smile, poison. She can rap, man. She can rap. She always could. Still can. I don't know. She's one of the few people that never gets judged off of her last work. Her last work was RX and she was good in the battle. Like, what happened to that you only good as your last performance shit? Like, y'all acting like she came off a battle. Y'all act like she was Verb when Verb last battle was getting cooked by Miss Hustle, you know, at that time. Like when they was talking about him coming back against Ice, that was his last work. So I understood the cause for pause with him coming back. But my verse came back, and a lot of people had her winning the battle. So where was all this shit? Was kind of crazy to me, man. Like I thought Cheddar would have the advantage being at the crib. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, Cheddar at the crib. I do remember just being in the Midwest, right? I don't think she was at the crib for this one, but when she battled Official came up north. Cheddar is loved up north, man. Cheddar is loved up north. She was talking to Official crazy, and in this battle was no different. She had moments where she was talking to my verse crazy. It's just that her dry spots really can have an effect on the rest of her rounds sometimes because she's not. I don't know. It's like when she's rapping good, but you don't know where it's leading to, and oftentimes wherever it finally ends and lands, you feel like there should have been more to that. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like you did a lot of build up that was good work. I was following along, but when you landed, I kind of leave a bit underwhelmed. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Now, I don't know how you clean that up. I don't know. I mean, well, you just find a way to make that punch or that final state. It don't have to be a punchline, but whatever the end statement is to this long sequence, and it's not really that long. It might just feel that way. But whatever the end point is, it gotta hit. It gotta resonate. and that's really it. She's good though. She's a talent. Cheddar's like one of the best, right? To me, like I don't know where you rank her. Top 20 with the women, top 20. I would say that comfortably. I don't think you can find 20 women better than Cheddar. That's maybe a little experiment for another day. Who's the top 20 ranked women in battle rap right now? I'll take that challenge. I'm gonna do that. But anyway, my verse though, when she goes, man, she can rap. You can tell she's from a different era. You can tell she's from that era where your pen was like the most important thing. The way it's written. Not just rap, not just saying expansive words to rhyme just in order because that particular word like rhymes with this word, which rhymes with whatever the punch is. It's like, no, I'm using these words to connect because they all mean something in the grand scheme of what I'm doing. Like she was doing that really well, bro. Maltese. Sometimes she a stack a punch or two. She was charming and charisma, effortless rapping and flowing. She was just really good, man. Good. Comfortable too. On the road with it, comfortable. Just baggy shirt. Don't give a fuck. Out here like what? Like I like that, man. I like that energy. She. I mean, I wasn't really judging one rounders like that. This is one of those clear ones. This one. So look, this one was clear to me. Like I got my verse in that one. Payne clearly got glow up out of here. That was he was talking different. And I got Piranha clear. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the clear ones to me. And my verse as on a comeback, I guess not really I don't know. She kind of a return. When was that Town Business? Like 2019? Yeah, it's been a minute. So she's impressive. Like now, you can kind of pop your shit. You can kind of pop your shit because some of these top tiers don't travel. The top tier women, they ain't traveling to another woman's backyard of the caliber of Cheddar. Like you will catch them in the backyard of somebody that's really like on the come up. Like I don't know. Like if a chick here locally in Michigan wanted to pay Bonnie or E Hart, they'd come here, smoke the newcomer. But I'm talking about going on the road against Cheddar, who's seasoned, who's like really good, who could really fuck you up. The top tiers ain't too many top tiers doing that. Other ladies. I'm being real with you. So she kind of got like a stripe that she can kind of hold high and mighty and be like, yo, I did this. I ain't seen none of y'all do this. Now she got some leverage to talk some shit. Because that was impressive. Now, albeit they might be like, yeah, it was only one rounder, but it is what it is, man. She did work. You got to salute that. Finally, an actual 3-round battle, bro. This was a 3-rounder right here. Prestavia C3. A long-awaited battle that when people saw this announced on the card, they was like, this is must-see right here. C3 coming off of impressive showings on URL and Queen of the Ring and all these other leagues as well. She's kind of like one of the hardest working people in battle rap in terms of battle output, traveling, going on the road with it. Prestavia coming off of that big look at Remy Miles Chrome 23. Queens Get the Money card, battling Yoshi G, looking impressive. I was curious to see how this is going to go. Now, I fell asleep on it live, but I was able to watch it back. I was able to get that get back. And upon further review, man, I actually got C3 winning this. I could be in minority. I probably am. Am I in the minority that got C3 winning? Maybe. I thought she won the first. Thought she won the third. The second was Prestavia. The first is close. But I just felt there was a couple of things that I noticed when C3. There's a couple things I noticed with Prestavia that she still has to clean up, and it's her setup. It's her setup length, and that's what I feel like that might be my problem with a lot of people. It's not that I'm so like hurry up, let's get to the punch. It's like within your setup, how captivating is it to get me to stay intrigued? You don't. So like some people like Rum, even with his setups, he's punching, which is a awesome way to keep somebody engaged until you get to the punch, right? But then there's somebody like Ill Will who would just like rhyme with intensity that'll lead you up to the punch. Or Briz Rawsting was probably the best at this, like high beams, low light, honey. You know what I'm saying? He's doing that the whole time. By approach lows, I don't know those, like all that shit. You're following it. You're like, yo, oh, and then he punches, and then you go crazy. So what are you doing within your setup and your structure? Are you scheming really well? Like Kid Chaos does a lot. Like he's staying slick shit while he's scheming that you just gotta follow along. It's kind of fun. Like you give a fuck about the art of battle rap and the art of lyrics. It's actually fun. People be like, oh, that's complex, dumb it down. I think that shit is fun. Like nigga, I'm following the whole flower scheme or a mail delivery scheme. That shit fun. Nigga. Stop being lazy. But with Prestavia, I just don't know where she cuts it off at. I don't know if she feels like doing a little bit of editing. Whereas C3 is kind of traditional but still advanced. It's like that beautiful balance where I know how to get my material off in a way that's digestible, but it's also slick and not too simplistic to where you think it sounds dated. You know what I'm saying? It's like that perfect mixture of slick, little head turner, but nothing too over the head to where you can't appreciate it as it's happening. And I think in the first and third, particularly, she did that a little bit better than Prestavia. Thought Prestavia was good, but I just thought, you know, she beat Yoshi G. I thought she lost to C3. It's not a bad couple of showings. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Shout out to all the battles and participants in the rap committee's event Retribution. But the biggest shout out of the night goes to Team Rose Productions. They had that footage looking good. And they're from Michigan, by the way. Michigan. Top 5 filming crew in battle rap. If you ain't worked with Roses, if you're a league and you haven't worked with Roses, then I don't really consider y'all taking battle rap serious. I'm just be honest with you. Be honest with you. If you haven't let the Roses film your battles, especially if you're from the Midwest. Never mind. I ain't gonna get into that. You know what? I'm gonna end the show without editing it and like clipping it, going to the outro. No, I'm not. And that's our show. And that's the show, man. That's it. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. Give me some much needed rest. A lot of things to tap into, discuss moving forward. Hope you all enjoyed. And that's it, man. As always, keep it battle rap. Peace and love, y'all. We out.